Hello, adventurers of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 60th and final episode of our Feat series. My goodness. I mean, technically speaking, this isn't the last one I'll be doing. Reason being is I still need to do the dragon marks, and Wizards is probably going to introduce some new ones in the immediate future here, so I'm looking forward to those. But reason I'm waiting to do the dragon marks is I need to do races first, and in order for them to make sense. Honestly, they're not super popular choices anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And they're all essentially the same thing, so doing the videos on them will be a cinch for me. So it's definitely worth doing as a future project. I'm also falling behind in a lot of areas right now, so I gotta really catch up. In any case, back to today's feat. Today we are going to be taking a look at another racial exclusive found in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Today we are going to be taking a look at Wood Elf magic. This is very, very similar to Fey Teleportation we talked about earlier, and there's one for the Drow as well. Like the elves get spoiled in 5e quite a bit. This is definitely proof of that. In any case, let's take a look at the description here and kind of understand what's going on a little bit more. The prerequisites are you gotta be a wood elf of one kind or another. So just make sure you're wood elf, I guess. Half elves not applicable for this, sadly. You gotta be full elf. You gotta be full wood elf. In any case, let's take a look at the feat description to kind of better understand it. You learn the magic of the primeval woods, which are revered and protected by your people. You learn one druid cantrip of your choice. You also learn the longstrider and pass without trace spells. Each of these, which you can cast once without spending a spell slot, you regain the ability to cast these two spells in this way when you finish a long rest. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability modifier for all three spells. Wowzers, pretty cool stuff. With that being said, let's take a look at the walkthrough and break it down just a little bit for us. Essentially, you get a free druid cantrip, which is super great. In terms of which are the most popular to pick, I'd read through. I find magic stones to be quite a good choice for this one. But ultimately, it comes down to you. I'm not going to really push you one or the other. It comes down to your build. And once per long rest, you can cast Longstrider and Pass Without Trace, which is really good. In case you're unfamiliar with what Longstrider does, basically for an hour it bumps up your speed by 10 feet, which is decent depending on how you're playing your character. And then the real good one here is Pass Without Trace, which essentially lets you add a +10 bonus to your stealth checks and makes it so you can't be tracked except through the use of magic. Really, really cool stuff there. Honestly, I like it. It fits with the Wood Elves really well. And Wisdom is your ability modifier for all of them. In any case, let's take a look at my personal thoughts on it. I like it. I really do. I feel like it works with the Wood Elf really dang well. In terms of who gains the most from it, I want to say Monk, probably. Reason being is they kind of lack a lot of that magic potential that comes from cantrips. Like, I know they can cast pseudo spells, but it's just not the same. Especially if you pick something like Thorn Whip, this is really good stuff. Longstrider also really helps them with their already ridiculous movement. They can also like climb on walls and stuff at higher levels, and +10 to stealth. I mean, who doesn't want that? Seriously, it's great. It lasts for an hour as well. It is concentration, which is kind of meh, but basically for an hour you have +10 to your movement and another +10 to your stealth. I think that's ridiculously good. In any case, if you have any ideas, any alternative uses, any cool build concepts or anything like that, please take it down in the comments below. I love reading them. I know everyone else does as well. That being said, have a great day, guys, and happy adventuring.